Hey, thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, please, pretty please. And it's just because I think we're entering a very interesting part in my YouTube journey, but also in Kenya's journey. This wasn't around a couple of years ago. And I want to talk about Shisha Mondays. And if you're watching this from outside Kenya, this is when we have demonstrations on Monday, tear gas flies, and everybody has a moment. And I need to speak for those who are having a wonderful time and those who are sitting there thinking, I'll sit this one out. The people who clearly are having a wonderful time is Raila Odinga's old school generals, okay? Anyang' Nyong'o, Orengo, Wetangula, Boniface Halwale. I mean, you can tell they're like, I've missed this. And you know, for James Orengo, this is his politics. It's the politics of his generation. There's a nostalgia to it. It's like meeting the girl who didn't talk to you when you informed two. You know what I mean? And they're enjoying it. The sad thing about that is the people you need to woo to be able to be in your corner are somewhere between the age of 18 and about 30. They don't get it. In fact, I also need to speak on behalf of the members of CORD and UDM who don't want any of this. They don't do it. They just don't do that. And I'm talking about Mutula Kilonzo Jr. I'm talking about Ababu Namamba. I mean, Ababu would rather chip. What? No, he is with you, Akonawe Akoivi, but he will tweet a picture from Dubai in the arms of his gorgeous wife. By the way, Ababu, you have a beautiful wife. But his suits, his Brioni is not about to do tear gas. And no is Hassan Omar. And no is Hassan Joho for that matter. In fact, there's a whole section who've made it very clear, I don't do running battles, I don't sweat, and I don't do tear gas. And that's where the problem lies for Raila, is how do you engage in a new day with a new set of generals who do not subscribe to 1992 politics? It's tough. It's very, very tough. And I also need to make a special appeal. Leave Kalonzo out of it, please. Kalonzo Musyoka is a former vice president, former minister for foreign affairs. He's suave. This is not how his story ends. So please don't drag him to the streets if he doesn't want to go. I feel him. His stature, his history is not this. And anyway, when he looks back at how this trajectory went, I don't care how often he says he's never gonna join, the opposition, whatever that opposition may be. I'm like, no, dude, you miss the flag, you miss the life. It is who you are. You're 25. By the time you were serving as vice president, you had been a member of parliament for 25 years. That's a quarter of a century. That's a lifetime. So Raila, I hear you. Your Shisha Mondays are fantastic for news, for Twitter, but I don't think it's gonna get you very far. It just really isn't. Because the people who matter don't get it. And you can see it from just your new age generals. So more power to you, but I suggest get a new think tank quickly.